Hi. Devin
Hello.
stream. Devin chat.
All right.
So, I guess right off the bat, who are you?
Oh, me?
Yeah. For people who don't know, who are you?
I'm Aysha Yufara from Homestuck, as I've been called. Uh, who are you?
I'm Rev. This is my stream. They know who I am. I was just that way people who have not
Did
maybe
I lose you?
Can you not hear me? Are we having cool fun
I can't
time?
hear you.
Oh, that's rad. Like right as we go live, you can't hear me? Okay. That's cool. One sec. We can still hear you. Okay. Is that better? Can you hear me now?
Well, I definitely can't hear you.
Great.
How's everybody? Yeah, Aysha from Metal Gear Twitter. Yep, that's me.
All right. Let's restart. We had like a nice little discussion before this went live, and it was fine.
I can't hear Rev though.
That's so cool. That's my favorite.
Okay.
Hi, can you hear me now? OBS, are you doing something stupid?
What happened to my sound? Hold on.
Maybe it's on her end. Well, anyway, we need to mention.
Fucking
Hello?
insane. Okay.
Can you hear me? Hello?
We're gonna make this work.
We're gonna make this work.
Sounds... Okay. Oh, I hear you. I hear you now.
Hi.
Hi.
Can you hear me?
Oh my god. Yes.
I like how we had a full-on conversation prior to stream, and then as soon as this is just how stream works.
Yeah, this is just stream.
Yeah, this is how stream works. Just immediately, everything breaks immediately.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's cool. We tested it. We knew, I balanced the levels, and now it's dead.
Yeah.
Anyway, yes, cool, good, great,
Very good.
Very good.
How's everybody doing? How's the chat doing? I'm stuck of Metal Gear. Yeah, I did an entire live tweet of my Metal Gear meltdown from like November to April. I played all the Metal Gear games and live tweeted the whole thing.
Right.
So now I'm half Aysha from Metal Gear 2 now.
I see. Yeah, I played one of them, the first 3D one, and then Konami copyright claimed every single VOD. So that was super cool.
Yeah, I hate Konami. They can kiss my ass. They make it very, very hard to play their games, and they almost worked Kojima to death. So I have no love for them, but
it's not totally my cup of tea, but like the dude seems cool, so it's like, don't do that.
Yeah, Kojima's a genius. He has his own company now, though, so he can just be insane by himself now. So
I was working at a game store when Death Stranding was a thing, and I was like, my sales pitch was just like, what if Kojima could do whatever he wanted? And that sold copies of games because people were like, oh, that's a good point.
Death Stranding is definitely like Metal Gear 5, but with zero irony poisoning. Like if Metal Gear 5 was not cynical,
right?
That's Death Stranding. It's like Metal Gear minus like Metal Gear, but so earnest that it's kind of painful. Who's the guest? Who's the lady?
This is Aysha from Homestuck. Did I pronounce that right?
Aysha.
In
fact.
Okay.
Yeah.
I cannot pronounce names or words correctly. It's a sub bonus for me that if you sub to me, I will mispronounce your name.
Oh, that's good. That rules.
Yeah, that's cool. Also, it seems like they're resurfacing the tub, so that means that I'm going to be real lightheaded because I live in an apartment complex and they use toxic chemicals. That's cool.
What the fuck?
Yeah. I'm just going to get some brain damage real quick.
Okay, so you mean like they're putting, okay, you
Like
said
right now.
resurfacing the tub, and I was
Yeah.
like, is this like some gamer speak that I don't know?
Nope.
Like, and it's like just like something like poggers, where like after a certain point, I was like, I have no idea what poggers means, and I'm too afraid to ask.
Right?
Um,
Pingal, as an aside. There's no meaning to that. They wanted to be able to use their little points for watching, so I made sure that one of them was Pingal. It means nothing. It was a nonsense word. So, for context, that's what that is. Grover apartment, yeah. We're gonna be moving, me and the wife, as soon as the lease is up. But the water pours out of the
God, I wish
electrical
that were
socket
me.
sometimes. The
Ooh.
roof leaks, but we don't live on the top floor.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah,
Um,
in my apartment, what do I have? I have people that have very loud sex at like the same exact time every day.
Good for
At like
them.
5:50, they have very loud sex that like
Right.
shakes my bed beneath their bed. Um,
Yeah.
I'm really glad. Good for them.
Yeah, good for them. Zachariah Ribbit, thank you for the year of support. Yeah, no, when I first moved in here, there was someone and similar situation. The guy was super loud, but it was like a two pump chump sort of situation. So it was like
Mhm.
I didn't have to put up with it for that long.
The thing is, they don't make any noise except like they rattle the bed. They just like, I don't know. I'm
Right.
not sure what they're into, but good
Right.
for them. Good
Yeah.
for them.
This stream is already going well.
There are two trucks living above you.
I
Yeah,
heard
their
that song
muscles
for
involuntary flex.
the Train Man. I forgot about the Train Man. Yeah, he just make train sounds.
Yeah, I directed Hive Swap Friend Sim and Pester Quest. I have done writing for Homestuck 2, and I've done writing for Hive Swap, and I did the extended Zodiac quiz. That was the first thing that I did for What Pumpkin.
Oh, okay, cool. I think that was the
Yeah.
one I took, but I always forget what I got for that.
Mm.
Um,
You don't know your aspect?
no, chat just says I'm Dave, so it doesn't matter what I got on that.
So your time. I feel like that we might have to make you take the aspect quiz. I think that.
I did it, but I've already forgotten what it was.
Jeez.
Which one is it that you've done?
I mean, like I did I wrote all the copy for the aspect and the sway test, like Prospect and Durst.
Uh-huh.
And then Andrew and I did the quizzes together. All of the like really long questions that are like very smart are Andrew, and the shorter ones that are just like not as smart are me.
Gotcha. I think
Mage
he's
of
Mage
Rage.
of Rage.
Yeah.
Canonically fucker of goblins.
Fucker
Well,
of
that's
goblins.
Have you heard of Bilbo Baggins, greatest little hobbit of them all?
I have heard of Bilbo Baggins.
Have you heard the song by Leonard Nimoy?
Yes.
Okay. That was a constant thing on loop here for a while on Homestuck streams.
Oh my god.
Yeah. For the extended test, Rev got life.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Life is actually one of the hardest ones to get. I think the hardest ones to get are Void and Doom. Those are the easiest to get are time and space, because you need a time and a space player for every session.
Right.
Without them, that your session can't go forward. And Void and Doom are the two aspects that you need the least, apparently, according to Andrew. I'm Void, so I'm unnecessary, apparently.
I'm trying to see if I've got that on my chart, because I've more or less forgotten. Someone has written this.
Are you taking notes?
Oh yeah, no. Have you seen my notes?
I haven't seen your notes.
Oh, you need to see my notes. Hold up. Here.
Maybe
pop on
I could use your notes.
Yes.
Probably, because like I have to check things on the wiki all the time.
Yes.
Andrew checks things on the wiki. I'm like, what was that guy's name? And Andrew's like, I don't know. Check the wiki.
It is okay. So I've got it in two halves. So if you want to pull up stream, I can just show you the chart. There are two charts. Me. So here's the first one.
All right.
Let me know when you see stream.
Where is the? Oh, okay. I'm struggling here. Okay.
You're good. Should just be twitch.tv/RevScarecrow.
It says that you're offline.
That's cool. Did you?
Let me check.
Here,
I don't think that's true.
did you spell my name right? Like that?
Let's try again.
I haven't added anything to the chart recently because past Cascade, like,
Oh yeah, good luck.
not a lot's happening for a bit.
Yeah, you're at the best part, in my opinion. Stop giving me ads. Okay, I love Act 6. I think it's the best part, but it does kind of meander a little bit. He got a little lost in the weeds.
It drags a little bit at times. I think that's just more or less a thing about Homestuck is but then at other times it's just like, you remember this thing that I mentioned offhand for no fucking reason like 3 years ago? That's the thing now. Like that's actually entirely relevant to the plot now. And it's just like, shit. I didn't realize I needed to remember that.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of people don't think that Act 6 is like, a lot of people are like, Act 6 is where it gets bad, but I don't agree because Act 6 has the alphas, and alphas are like, I think, Andrew's best written characters, in my opinion.
I think it comes off of, it goes real slow right after Cascade, and I think that's a lot of it. This is my first time reading through it, so I don't know shit. But yeah, I think that's a good deal of why that's the case.
But you have gotten to the alphas though, right?
Yes. I linked you the page we're on. So we are on page 4,945.
Okay. So you've met the least controversial character in all of Homestuck, i.e. Dirk Strider.
I thought it would be Vriska, which I need to get your opinion on here in a minute.
I mean, I love Vriska.
Okay, cool.
I love Vriska.
So we'll skip to chart 2 first real quick. Can you see this?
Okay. Yeah, I can.
Okay.
Oh, boy. All right, cool.
All right, so it says, I was saying for the longest time that I didn't like Vriska, and people were like, you just hate because you're just hating her because of blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, no, we're going to get real specific about why I don't like her, rather than just be like, oh, well, I don't like her because...
Well, lots of people... So the thing about Vriska is Vriska's not a likable character.
No,
she's not a likable person. No, she's not.
So what is your answer to this question here? You got like a flow chart. So Vriska did nothing wrong or a lot wrong?
Vriska did some things wrong, but everything that she did, I think, was justified.
Okay.
At least according to her ethical standpoint as a troll.
Sure. Vriska is well written or poorly written?
Excellently written. I think
I agree too.
I think she's one of the best written female characters there is.
Right. Vriska.
So I was very shocked when I read it that a man had written her.
Vriska was justified in her actions or caused problems on purpose?
Justified in her actions. I think she does cause problems on purpose, but I think that she's justified in the things that she does.
Right.
Yes.
And this part is the part that I haven't gotten to, but is her behavior forgivable? If these things happen to you, would you forgive her?
No, if they happen to me, of course not. But fortunately, Vriska's not real, so I can watch her do these things and still love her, even though I would never want to meet her in real life.
Sure, yeah, and that's the point of this whole like section here is like, I want to differentiate. She's a well-written character. I fucking hate her for everything she does, but she's a well-written character, and I get why she's doing what she's doing. But I still think she's a massive bitch.
Yeah, right. I mean, when you get to the end, you can kind of see
what she's...
I mean, you'll sort of like, I can give you my whole Vriska pitch at the end about like why I think that Vriska is necessary, and that like she couldn't have been any other way.
Right.
But like we can get there. I know that there's a lot of course she's done some horrible shit. But
Tavros.
I think yeah, that's awful.
Yeah, there was no reason for that.
It was a bad thing to do.
Yeah.
Though she can justify it to herself in that she says that he needed, like, there was no way that he was going to survive being deployed to space, which is true. She's right. That she's like, I need him to get stronger, but it's still not a good thing to do to your friend.
Throwing someone off a cliff is not a good way of, like, helping him out.
I'm definitely not a Vriska kin. No. I do not kin anybody.
Yeah, this calls over...
I'm 31.
Yeah.
I don't kin.
Yeah, that's kind of a thing that kind of took on after I think we got old enough to realize that's weird. Like,
yeah, don't fight about Vriska. I love Vriska. I think she's fantastic. I think she's one of the best written characters ever. Would I want to hang out with her? Absolutely not.
Right. And that's why I made this, because people were getting mad at me for like disliking her because I thought she was poorly written. I'm like, no. She's not evil just for the sake of being evil. She has reasons for doing stuff. I just disagree with what she's doing.
Yeah, she rules. I think that she's a great character. I think that the women in Homestuck are some of the best written women in fiction. And I was so just like, when I met Andrew, I was like, wow, you're really good at writing women, which is like not a very rare. It's kind of a rare trait for men, in my opinion.
It's the Bechdel test, but like every single one of them pass.
But like Vriska and Terezi are the fulcrum around which Homestuck spins. So
right,
they caused everything. Their blood feud.
You need to tell her that you're from Texas and sword fight your brother. That's just a thing people do.
I sword fought my sister.
Exactly.
I'm not from Texas, but...
Sure, but, if you were...
I'm from Washington, D.C.
And you were a dude,
I guess we sword fight our sisters there.
Yeah. So it's basically the same thing. It's just you're in Washington instead.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not Dave. Shut up, chat. So anyway, this is my chart. I was trying to explain the timelines, and I was trying to keep track of it, but I just stopped.
That's fine. You don't have to explain the timelines. Don't worry about it.
That was just not relevant. I did this Elmo thing way before I knew who Lord English was. I was like, I just want to have a crazy ass like board where I put things on it, and then like put a photograph of like Elmo or something, and there you go. And then chat was freaking out about it, and I don't understand why.
Aysha secretly Dave.
Let's see.
Fear.
There's a Bananian because that's rad.
Here.
This is me explaining the blood color thing.
Yep.
Trying to keep.
Oh, that's good. That's good. That's
trying
good.
to
That looks
keep
good.
a general idea of what's going on with all of this because I didn't understand a lot. The quadrant thing, and then here's like Jesse and James from, because that's an important bit. So Ash, and then the Homestuck quadrants. Gary and Ash are the which one is it? Christmas?
Yeah. Have you guys haven't gotten to the chat? You guys haven't gotten to the hot yowies yet, have you?
No.
Okay. All right.
Sex God, Mr. Bucket. Some stuff about frogs. And I was trying to explain time.
There's some frogs. There's a lot of frogs.
There's a lot of frogs. I don't remember what Kool-Aid Man but Classy was about. Here's where I was explaining that.
Craig Pixel.
Yeah, it's over here. There it is. That's
cool.
Yeah, it's good.
Ringo Starr, Miku, E-Boy. Okay.
Yeah, so just like okay, so Ringo Starr was the reason that we have Hatsune Miku and E-Boys.
Okay.
If you divide
I follow you.
Ringo's essence into two bits, the part where he's supposed to be attractive, which I don't Ringo, but theoretically he is. That's the split. You just get the pop star separated from the that, and there you go. That's Ringo.
I got you. I think I have to tell Andrew that one. I think he'd like that one. Because he's an E-Boy now.
He's an E-Boy now. I've heard this. I have not looked too much into it aside from seeing some of his pictures from...
He's got some pretty sweet pics, He's got some good fits up on that Instagram.
See, I don't do Instagram, so I'm missing out on a lot, and I think that's
neither
probably
do I.
for the best.
I only follow Andrew and, like, 2 other people.
I don't think I did much with... This is supposed to be, like, the second act. This is what everyone else was saying was going on with the quality. This was me trying to explain like the timelines. I think have you seen I forget which Airbuds movie this is.
What the hot mess of fresh fuck am I looking at?
Yeah. So Airbuds Snow Puppies 2 or something like that. That's a dog. That's a golden retriever, but they added lips to it.
What in the fresh fuck am I looking at? Did you guys get to that that part then? That's one of the best parts of the comic.
I don't think so. No, it's Santa Buddies too. I still need to watch it. I said I was going to. It was another charity thing. I started reading this in the first place because of a charity thing.
For charity?
Yeah. Here's that dog, but run through a thing that made him a dude. And then here's John Egbert run through the same filter. So there's that.
Oh my god, I hate that.
Yeah, it's really bad.
That sucks.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, that's pretty much what I've understood about Homestuck so far. This is how I explained it to I have a friend who doesn't read Homestuck. Oh, what if lions had really long necks? I think was the conversation here, like giraffes.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, that rules.
They just ate like
if
birds
they were
out
trying
of
to
a
get
tree.
meat trees. Yeah.
That'd be rad and kind of scary.
I thought Hussey was a soul writer. I'm part of the Homestuck extended universe.
So when did you come on board?
I did content. I did the I did the extended Zodiac in 2017. Actually, it's almost 3 years since I joined the company. Almost 3 years to the day.
Wow. Congrats.
Yeah, I joined in October of 2017. And then I started on High Swap Friend Sim in early 2017 or 2018.
I played those completely out of order. Like I played Hive Swap first, then Hive Swap Friend Sim, then agreed to do Homestuck. And I was like, and I got a beef with you. I got to point this out. I was like, okay, guys, for every like $25 to $250, I don't remember what it was, I'll read one page of Homestuck if you donate it to this charity. And I was like, cool. They donated way more than they needed to. I'm off the hook. I'm dyslexic, dude. Like, why are you doing this to me?
God.
Is every $25? Yeah. So, this is your fault, I'm pretty sure.
I mean, I didn't write Homestuck.
No, but that there's more. There's more now.
There definitely is more. But you said you've played Friend Sim?
I played Friend Sim. Yeah.
Who was your favorite?
It has been a minute. I would have to. Can I just Google Friends? Okay, let me Google that in a private window off to the side just in case.
Okay.
Friend Sim characters, because I don't trust Google image search.
Zebra.
Zebra's
we stand a
wrong
king.
Stort. Like not zebra. Oh, jeez.
I'm from what part of DC? I'm from Montgomery County in Maryland. Actually, I don't live there anymore, but that's where I'm from. Moco. Yeehaw girl, Skyla.
Skyla was good.
I love Skyla.
What was her name? The punk rock chick was cool.
Punk rock chick.
I think she's a lesbian.
Daria?
I don't remember. It's been over a year.
Oh, L-word.
Yeah, it was just
L-word
L-word.
rules.
Okay, yeah,
I'm
was
glad
cool.
you like L-word. A lot of people didn't like L-word, but I love her.
You know, that reminds me of some crap that I used to get up to. So like, you know, fair enough.
Big Clown Woman, yeah. Chahat, one of my favorites. One of the there's a line in there that I wrote about you're cradled to the ample bosom of a large clown woman, and I don't think I'm ever gonna peak. I think I peaked at that.
That's a hell of a sentence to write.
Better than that, yeah.
The weeb was weird.
The weeb. Oh, Tagiri.
I'm just looking at like the images of the characters.
Yeah, who did I write? I wrote Amicia, Skyla.
It doesn't have any of the names next to him, so I've totally forgotten who everyone is.
The painter girl, the cowgirl.
The painter girl was cool, like conceptually, like.
Yeah. Connell. I did Connell, who was the girl with the claws. The one who assassinates for exposure.
Right.
Malik. I did Malik, the hacker boy.
Right.
Who was the thirst trap.
Yeah, I could kind of tell that, like, you know, that was definitely for someone and that wasn't for me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
I'm like,
Chicks,
this is. If I'm pretty sure if I Google him, I'll find porn. is what I mean.
If you Googled any of them.
Yeah, that's why I was
you know.
like, let me make sure I don't do this on the same window that I'm like streaming, because I don't want to get flagged for porn.
Yeah, I did Polypa, Fozzer, and not Fozzer, Cuprum and Follicle, Zubede, Boldier, a couple more. My dad is a science fiction writer, and he wrote Two Friends Some Rats, actually. He wrote Karako and Fozzer. He wrote The Little Clown Baby and The Gravedigger. So yeah, my dad works for Homestuck.
Does he?
Fun fact.
The Gravedigger was the one with the red glove. This dude down here, the bot right
yeah,
next
he's
to the clown.
The communist. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that didn't seem out of place. Has he actually read enough of Homestuck for that?
Oh yeah, he's read it all. He loves it.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. He I got him to read it in maybe like 2016. He read it all. Yeah.
See, like I had friends that were super duper into Homestuck when it first came out, and I missed the bandwagon.
Oh, me too. I didn't read it until like 2015, which is late for Homestuck, but it's been like 5 years, I guess.
I didn't start reading it until 2019.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dad Stuck. That's it. That is what people call him, Dad Stuck. He did some Act 2 writing too, so you can look forward to that.
Cool. Okay. We should probably read the comic.
Yeah, we could do that.
There's a let me find this. Someone keeps updating this. It's like a bar graph of like how much I actually read per stream. And it's on an upswing, but yeah, here we have the stunks going down over time because I'm just like not every single stream I read less, I guess. Like pages per minute goes down.
LMAO.
Yeah. Anytime I have someone on,
yeah.
I think you could I bet you that this is either a Cassie stream or a Mike stream. Both of these two bottom ones here. Where we just absolutely did not read the comic for like an hour.
Line go down, yeah.
What was your role in Pester Quest?
I was the director.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I was the director, and I wrote Rose, Carcat, Gamzee, Nepeta, and maybe.
And that takes place like sometime after Homestuck 1, right?
Yeah, and I wrote the final part, like with the director. I actually put in it for that. Like I'm in Pester Quest.
Oh, cool.
A self-insert character like Hussey's character.
Yes. Why not?
No, my dad wrote The Fairy.
She didn't get enough lines. That was one complaint that people had, and I don't really have a...
The Fairy is my my dad's favorite character, so...
Okay, so that's why he picked her.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, so we should read Homestuck, I guess, at some point, because we are 30 minutes into this.
After a lot of bullshitting around.
Well, that's just kind of what I do, and there's no real point in having you on if we're just going to read, right?
Right.
So, can you tell him how to pronounce names? Please do.
I will.
So what is her name? The water girl who has no lines?
Feferi?
Feferi? Okay, cool,
Yeah.
thanks. I'm going to completely forget that.
Okay, that's fine.
After a lot of bullshitting around, you calmly and casually put on the Ring of Orbs No Fold. A phenomenal transformation takes place. Have I mentioned I'm dyslexic?
It's okay. If you want me to read, just let me know.
Just we'll take turns.
Okay.
Because Oh, ask him how to pronounce Ardada.
Ardada? Aradia?
Yeah, her.
Aradia.
Girl who keeps dying.
Yeah, Aradia.
Yeah.
I used to say Aradia, but my wife is Latina, so she tells me that I'm wrong. So it's Aradia.
Is that a real name or?
No, but it's just like
that's a Homestuck name, right?
Yeah, Aradia.
Okay.
Yeah, there is a name in Homestuck that is a real name, and there is a Homestuck name that my sister is named, and I will let you guys guess what it is. And no, she's not named after Homestuck.
That would be bad. I mean, your dad is Homestuck, so
that's true. But he named her 26 years ago.
just take her down to the name change in place and just be like, you're a Homestuck now.
Everyone's saying Vriska. Andrew Hussey. Yeah, good idea.
Yeah, there you go. Thank you for the 13 months of support, Fake Wizards. You become God. You become...
Yes.
We're at this part of the comic.
Dignitary. Really, you don't know why everyone's always got to be transforming from things into other things. Taking on these wild appearance modifications for just a little boost in power always struck you as tacky. Where's the class? It just takes no creativity or guile for these villain types to grab a little power through such outlandish transformations. No imagination at all. You are utterly astounded by how shitty their imagination is. If their imagination was a face, you would shoot it in the face.
I think I read all of Problem Sleuth. I read a good chunk of it. I think I read up to Candy Corn Vampire. And then... If
you subscribe, well, the Homestuck 2, we have like bonus comics on the Patreon, and one of them is Dad from Homestuck and Diamond's Droog having adventures.
Oh, cool.
Together in the Problem Sleuth universe.
Yeah, I really like that just because, like, I did play games like that when I was a kid that were just, like, get you flask level bullshit. And so that just hit the right spot for me.
Yeah, no, it's good. It's yeah, it's like $5 a month. I gotta pay my bills.
Yeah, exactly. And I don't really know how you monetize this in any other way, I'll be real.
Yeah.
Because like I've got ad block on. Sorry.
Yep. That's fine. I don't fucking make any of the money from Viz. Believe me, they're just destroying the site. So whatever.
All right. Awesome powers. Let's see. You're guessing you probably make you invisible. Yep. There you go. Invisible, just like you thought. What else is the magic ring of void gonna do? This is like Magic Ring 101. Real basic stuff. Okay, stop being invisible.
You stop being invisible. There's not a lot of style to invisibility, primarily because nobody gets to see how damn smooth you're being. It's kind of a pointless power anyway. Some real dime store parlor trickery that's just a waste of everyone's time. You doubt you'll even use it again. It's sure not going to help you track down that elusive kid. But sooner or later, he's going to find out how much harder it is to outrun the ring's true power.
Okay.
The Red Miles.
Red Miles is the thing that Jack Noir did. Dog guy with the sword in his stomach.
Yep.
That was his thing, right? Yeah. Okay, I got that right. Cool. So he can do that too because he's this session's Jack Noir.
No, Diamond Droog is not a Jack Noir.
Okay.
But I think the Red Miles is like a Durst power.
Okay, got it. It's just a thing that everyone seems dangerous.
Oh yeah, he has the ring. Right. That's
right. Oh, it's the ring. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. The kid can't escape the Miles.
No one can escape the Miles.
I was hoping the next page would be longer. You have been following a trail of clues on your quest to sleuth the whereabouts of your errant father. He seems to have left a variety of items behind in hopes that you might notice and follow him. You've picked up each item along the way until you reach his car. It is obviously squeaky clean from today's earlier automotive absolutions, but obviously there's no way you could pick it up. It is probably the last thing he could have left behind, which means that your trail is about to go cold.
Hang on. Little Sebastian is gesturing further ahead. It seems there's another clue on the path.
I did really like Homestuck. Again, I played a lot of Myst as a kid. Could not get the game to run at a decent frame rate, and there's this bit where
I love Myst, yeah.
I vaguely recall there's a bit where you have to, like, flick a switch and then run to the end of a hallway or something.
I'm sure.
And my computer could not, as a kid, run that shit. So it was just, I soft clocked at that part because I couldn't run to the end of the hallway.
It's the 90s, baby.
Yeah. The rail part? Was it the rail part? That sounds right. The death hallway?
I don't know.
It's your dad's wallet. It surely is the end of the line. Ahead is another crypt. You wonder if he went down there. It's another one of those obelisks nearby shining down a light into the pit, serving some dang purpose. Probably some ridiculous bearing on puzzles like 5 miles away, like activating an elevator on a conveyor belt or something that just leads you to yet another stupid old skull. Actually, it looks like it's one more thing left in the wallet. It's a note. Examine note.
Daughter, if you are reading this, it means you are now strong enough to lift the piano over your head and shatter it to pieces. While the instrument was expensive, it is a small price to pay for this important step on your journey to becoming a powerful, independent young woman. I am so, so, so proud of you. What the? You think your dad maybe left the wrong note in the wallet? He probably meant to leave one pertaining to how you're mature enough to inherit his wallet and what a big responsibility a wallet is for a strong young woman, or something like that. Dad leaves tons of notes like this around for such occasions, so it's probably easy for him to get mixed up sometimes. He is a highly professional and competent father, but the guy is still fallible after all. Aww.
So I know Hussey well enough at this point, after reading almost 5,000 pages of this shit, to know that this was intentionally here.
Yeah, well,
that's just how he is. Now armed with your father's roomy, sleek leather wallet, you retrieve the family sedan with ease. Looks like just a cool pair of shades wants to talk about your new sweet ride. Answer. He gets kids' conversations really well. Like,
yeah, he does. His dialogue's incredible. Some of the best dialogue.
Super cringy, just like actual children talking to each other. Because like in movies and stuff, you have like the I don't know, teenager or whatever, and they're like doing stuff and talking and whatever, but like they're acting like adults and they're played by like 20 somethings, and it's just weird. But like these like I don't know, I was just thinking about her whole conversation trying to get with God, which one is he? He's not John. Jake? The one that likes blue girls?
Jake?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Jake.
He her just fucking that up royally. Like just hurt. It hurt because I know that feel, and it's like, dude, what are you doing? Stop it.
Yeah.
Tavros.
Jake's interesting. Yeah. I mean, Jane does kind of nice girl him a little bit, but like.
Yeah. But like, she's definitely interested. But like, she's awkward.
He's also dumb as a rock.
He is, but like, I'm actually that stupid too. So like, I'd be like, oh, okay, well, if you say so, I guess I misunderstood.
Yeah.
That's a good.
Do you want to be TT or?
Yeah.
Do you want to be? Okay, I'll be Jane.
And then Stop Talking Null says, and this is a question I've been wondering too. When Flash dies, do you know what's gonna happen to the like cascade and stuff like that?
I have no idea.
Okay.
I don't have any control over the Homestuck website. That is a Viz thing.
Okay, so it's gonna be Viz fixing it if there is any fix to be made.
Yeah.
So this is a contact Viz and be like, hey guys.
They answer my emails sometimes if I'm lucky.
Cool. Okay. Yeah. So if people want to make sure that's a thing, they should probably message Viz, not you, because you have no say in that. Okay, cool.
Yep. Yeah.
There's a Homestuck archived YouTube that is just Homestuck with no commentary. I
think there's a lot of people who have archives of it.
I think a lot of people probably have had the same freak out.
Yeah.
Because I can see how that would be an issue, because the flashes really do matter. Like Cascade is like 20 something minutes long or whatever, right?
I mean, obviously the reason that they're doing this is books. Like they want it to be such a pain in the ass to read online. I don't know if I'm supposed to say this, but like obviously they want you to buy the books, and the books are cool because they have Andrew's commentary, but it still sucks that they're letting the website look like shit.
It's kind of, see, the bit I don't get is how do you do like Cascade in a book? Like, I have no context on how that would work. And little stuff like this little jitter here, and little like dances the characters will do.
I mean, it definitely is a different experience, but I recommend it just because Andrew's funny and his notes are really funny.
Understanding what he was going on about, I feel like it's supplementary rather than like
Yeah.
Probably
I wouldn't recommend reading it first.
Yeah.
Like that.
Going back and just watching the website.
Mm-hmm.
He literally says
Andrew,
in the book on
first
the
name
S
basis.
pages, just go watch it in the website. Yeah, that seems legit.
Yeah, he does. He's like, just go watch it. I have like, I don't know what to say. Just watch it.
Plus, like, anyone who's ever done animation, like, if you haven't done animation before, go do some, come back, and realize that that's why he's trying to get you to go watch, because it's a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
Like, anyone who does animation is just a masochist. Like, I can't explain that behavior. Like,
well, yeah, that's definitely true. Animation, like all of the flashes were so much work.
Legitimately have to hate yourself in order to do animation, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
I've done a few, and it is just bad.
Yeah.
But anyway, shred it.
Yep. What?
You have the car?
Now
shred it. Turn it into grist.
Oh, no. I am not going to destroy my dad's car.
We need grist, though. We can't get any building done without more. Not to mention the fact that you're going to be able to make other cool shit.
There has to be a better way to gather up grist, though.
Well, I think there are supposed to be monsters here. I haven't seen any monsters yet, have you?
No, and I can't say I'm too disappointed.
You should be, though. Presumably they would drop grist and stuff when you kill them, like treasure and food products that restore your health, or at least make you less hungry. Have you played any video game, Jane?
Of course I have.
That's cool. I haven't, since I'm just a pair of sunglasses and I'm communing with a simplistic software would be trivial and hollow exercise for me. But I know loads of stuff about games, like the fact that you gotta kill monsters if you want to make progress. If not to snatch up the bitchin' loot, at least for the levels.
Levels?
How are you gonna get better at fighting without killing monsters, Jane?
I think I've done a fair job of scaling my Escher ladder without resorting to the slaughter of innocent, fictional monsters, thank you very much.
Please. You've barely done any climbing at all. I'm not talking about hopping up more rungs than what playing a little prank on your dad is, or throwing your hat on the ground super hard is going to get you. You need battle experience to make some real headway, like Jake.
I'm getting a little tired of various iterations of Dirk Strider telling me how I need to be more like Jake. I know you think Jake is neat. I know all the Dirks just adore Jake. I get it.
Wow, chill out. This ain't whatever stuff you apparently fixed in to twist your shit into a pretzel over. You need to get stronger is all. Don't you think that that's what your dad would want too?
You don't need to remind me about that. I'm suddenly having flashbacks to a few years ago when he would ambush me almost every day for a pointless round of strife. Boy, does getting swatted with brooms and having cakes shoved in your face get old fast.
Yeah, but in the process, you got pretty handy with that fork spoon thingy, didn't you?
Well, yes.
What I'm saying is if you don't run into any monsters on this planet, I think you're going to have to set the bunny to sparring mode to help get you along.
I am not going to spar with Lil Sebastian. He is too quick and deadly to fight with, and also too adorable.
Okay, we'll see about that. In the meantime, we need to figure out a way to start harvesting grist. Let's forget about the car, but now that you have the wallet, you can grab much bigger things. Big things should be worth a lot of grist than all of the... Hi. What's going on? Cat says hello.
You have a cat?
I have two cats. I've got Herman Munster and Abigail Morgan Le Fay. Both
Oh
are black
wow,
cats.
I have a cat named Morgana.
Mine is named after a King Diamond song.
Yeah, mine's named after the cat Morgana from Persona 5.
I still have not gotten into those.
I mean, I could give you my Persona rant if you but
I've heard it's good. I'm not a huge fan of JRPGs just because it feels like ordering off of like a Chili's menu.
So
Like,
Persona is like my kismesis. I love and hate it.
okay, got it.
Yeah. But I did like the character Morgana a lot.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
If I Google Morgana, am I gonna get weird shit?
No, Morgana's a cat.
Okay. If I Google Morgana, am I gonna get weird shit?
I mean, you might just put Morgana
Okay, cool.
Persona 5. I mean, I don't think there's much porn of Morgana.
Cat. Persona.
Like he's got a form.
Yeah. I know
a
who
kitty
we're
form?
talking about. Yeah.
Yeah.
And is
But
it this? And then the chibi thing, the other one that isn't realistic looking at all, is that the same animal?
yeah, that's his form when they go into the cognitive world, like the world where they fight.
Sure. Okay. Cool. Got
Yeah.
it. Cat
But
has
yeah,
superpowers too.
yeah, they all do.
Cool.
I love Morgana. But yeah, my Morgana is asleep in his house, which is what we call the case where he likes to sleep in his carrying case. He's over there right now.
Herman's just sort of sitting there yelling at the door. Like, wife is in the other room with Abigail, so yeah. Anyway, where were we? Let's forget the car bullshit around big things have got to be worth more grits than all the no idea what that word is bullshit you keep around the house. And those choice relics in this place, some of it has to be worth a fortune. Grist waste.
You could be right. I will give it a try.
I'm gonna have to like call the apartment complex after the stream is done to be like, what the fuck? Because they don't like open the windows when they do.
Yeah,
it.
that's deranged.
Yeah, and I'm like, hey, these are toxic chemicals. And they're like, no, they're not. And I'm like,
cool dog, you might just be high as balls all day, but I'm trying to
I'm trying to do shit. So right now I'm getting high on fucking bath resurfacers or whatever. So that's cool. It's gonna help me read good.
Yeah.
You stick the os.
Actually, it might help you read Homestuck. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it.
Just a slight amount of brain damage from
yeah.
fumes. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
You stick the obelisk in your wallet. Fits like a dream. The ray of the light is no longer reflected into the hole. Sorry, puzzles. Feed it to Grist widget 1,000 or 12,000.
You put the card in the widget, and holy smokes, that thing was worth a fortune in all kinds of weird-looking grist denominations. Seb springs into action and scoops it all up for you in a jiffy with his busy little legs.
I feel like that would break some puzzle at some point. Seems like oh fuck, that is worth a lot. The built-in grist gutter on the widget immediately kicks into action, collecting all of the grist overflow exceeding your current low limit. You guess this is pretty convenient. Honestly, thought that the features were a lot of meaningless nonsense before. Like an example of BC Corp's strange sense of humor, made into a product sold for top dollar. The fact that it actually turned out to be a useful gizmo well in advance is either reassuring or unsettling. You're not sure which. It's bad. That's a bad thing. Pingal, sorry, I missed it.
And the door is locked now. Looks like the obelisk was important after all. It was lighting up one of those globe switch doohickeys at the bottom of the hole, which was apparently keeping the door open. Just great. Nice work there, Gumshoe.
Answer again. Boop.
Well, let me have it.
Have what?
A hard time for botching up the pooch. I think I just locked the door with the mutton-headed stunt, and now that mirrored obelisk is as good as gone.
Oh, I wasn't going to say nothing. Hell, I was asleep at the wheel, too, while you were busy fucking it up. I have an queue of, hold on, robo-calculating. Robo-calculating.
Oh, brother.
Robo-calculating. About 500 billion.
That is really, really robo-smart.
Don't get human fresh with me, Crocker. I'm about to bring all 500 billy points of my stringiest cyborg IQ to bear on your dumb problem. Check it out. I took note of the capture code to the thing and recorded a digital flash snap of its appearance through my photographic siliconic memory canals, which is to say I looked up and 8 alphanumeric digits a couple minutes ago and remembered them.
Okay.
Give the bunny the wallet. I'll have him run back to the house and make you a new obelisk with the same grist you just collected from it. You can stash it in your wallet and you can run all the way back to you. And then you can open the door. Shouldn't be waiting too long because he's real spry. Which is exactly why you should wait here. You just slow him down.
All right. I think I can do that. What should I do in the meantime?
Okay, let me think about that. Robo-calculating.
Oh, stop it.
Okay.
None of our friends will answer me. What could they be up to? You must at least know how Dirk is doing.
Sorry, I need to time someone out. They didn't do anything. They just asked to be timed out. They redeemed 60,000 coffee points. So here you go.
What? What does that mean?
You get to name what your little like points for watching you are called.
Oh.
It's a way of encouraging people to continue watching. So then you have to some sort of rewards for them to use those points on. And
Right.
one of them is to get me to say a funny word and then Pingal. And then another one is for me to time them out. So
Oh,
like
I should take notes. I'm trying to like be a streamer too.
Pingal. Timing people out is a fun one. People like that. People like stupid shit. They like ways of wasting their points that make no sense.
Yeah, the most popular streams I ever did was for Undertale and
Undertale was good.
yeah.
Yeah, the numbers have to do something. I did a stream where it was a game I made that had Twitch integration with it, and that was a thing. And that just ended last Friday, and that was
cool.
Yeah. So just that kind of thing. And then you can make all of chat say what in tarnation. There's nothing to compel them to do that other than that they've decided to do it.
Well, I'm glad. Thanks, guys.
There you go. You've done it. Where was I?
He's slicing up some drones.
Slicing up some drones.
Some what?
Big red robots. He'll be busy for a while. Roxy, I'm not sure about, but there is a pretty high possibility, as governed by the immutable laws of mathematics, that she is preoccupied similarly.
She's fighting robots too, you mean?
I don't know, maybe. Dealing with them in some ways, perhaps. If so, it wouldn't be a coincidence.
Why?
What is condense?
The condense?
Condense?
Yeah.
That's okay. I'm going to go with that. I think the condense is attempting to force the issue now.
What? What issue?
It's likely that the coordinated assault, sending drones both to here and Roxy's place. She's probably trying to get everyone else to stop dicking around and join the game already.
Are you sure she's not just trying to kill them? It wouldn't be her first assassination attempt.
Yeah, but come on. Dirk has been a sitting duck here for years. Roxy, too. She could have wiped them out at any time with a swarm much bigger than this one, or just nuked them. Her assassination attempt on you is pretty weak.
But it nearly worked. I would be dead right now if it was not for the whims of G-Cat.
Right. Like I trusted the motives of that fucking thing.
So, you're saying she's only pretending to hunt us?
I believe she's probably would genuinely like to kill us. She is a psycho after all. But it is obvious to me that she needs to begin playing the game. For whatever fucked up she needs us to begin playing the game for whatever fucked up purpose she has. She might even need us to win it for all I know. Her antagonism is all part of the dance.
Then you're saying Dirk and Roxy aren't really in danger from the robots?
I wouldn't say that. They're still pretty deadly and shoot missiles and stuff.
Ugh. I just want to talk to my friends and see if they're okay. What about Jake?
No idea what's going on with him right now. I'm sure when the time is right, the witch will keep pushing him along and join the game as well.
Then I guess I'll just sit here and worry about everyone quietly until Seb gets back.
What about your troll friend?
What?
The alien whose name you don't know. You could talk to her.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about her. Now, I suppose that's because she's always the one to contact me. I never get a response when I message her.
Well, maybe you could give it a try. Maybe things are different now. I could hack into her system to get her attention if you think that would help.
You can do that?
No, I'm just messing with you. Later. Piece of shit.
Yeah, he sucks. I love him.
Oh, good. This text color. All right. Yeah. Why don't you just keep reading the teal?
Okay. Hello? Are you there?
Yes.
Oh my, you answered. You never answer.
Don't I?
Well, no. I don't mean to be accusatory. I'm just surprised.
Right then. What can I do for you?
Well, nothing in particular. Just thought it would be nice to catch up. I was beginning to think I was the only one of my friends left alive. Maybe this gloomy place full of salamander bones and dusty old relics is starting to get to me. Not to mention the most unwelcome presence of entrepreneurial clowns and their enormous cod pieces.
Could be.
I'm still trying to track down my father. I've been gathering clues, and I may be getting close.
Do you any chance know if I might see him soon? Are you there?
Oh, yes. Keep going where you're headed. Things will work out in time. You'll see him.
Phew. That's nice to know. Thanks. You aren't usually forthcoming with future tidbits. Not that I was always especially eager to believe you about that anyway, but I think I've been coming around to that lately for what it's worth. So, hey, are you okay there? You seem rather preoccupied.
I'm sorry, I'm not having the best day.
What's wrong?
Everything? Where do I bloody... I mean, that's a fucking mood for this year. Where do I bloody begin?
Is it your brother?
Well, that goes without saying, doesn't it? He's always a problem. But it's more than that. When I sleep and visit Prospit, I see nothing but storm clouds in Skyia now. A great big lovely ball of blue has been clouded over. Soon I fear it will be completely black and the kingdom will be shrouded in darkness. I wish I understood the meaning of this terrible omen.
That sounds awful.
And my brother has become more uncooperative than ever. He intends to play the game but refuses to treat it like a collaboration. I've told him many times that the only way we can win is if we work together, but he wants it to be yet another competition between us, like everything has been our whole lives. Then he threatens to kill me to become harder to dismiss as his usual empty bravado. I fear it may come down to killing him first. Though I'm not exactly sure how I would go about this, or even if I would be up to the task.
I had no idea things had gotten this grim for you. I am so sorry.
Yes, but I'll cope. The real trouble, though, is that I'm not sure if I could play the successful session without him. The two-player session was already risky enough, satisfying the bare minimum of player conditions. And I have it on good authority that the two of us would be able to succeed, particularly given our, without intending to boast, various advantages. But I have no idea if the session is if this session is viable. Honestly, I can't for the life of me imagine how. It must result in a void session like yours, but did she just leak some shit? But without any promise of any extenuating circumstances.
Are you sure it's hopeless with him? You can't reach a truce just for the sake of playing?
I used to hope so, but I doubt it now. He barely cares about the game itself, other than the means of escaping our planet. He's always been more motivated by the ongoing game between us.
I think you have alluded to this before, but I never really understood. What game?
Well, it's simple. We're playing a game together. Well, we have been forced to for as long as we've known each other, but the rules are complicated and often shifting. They don't always make sense. At least, they wouldn't to you.
Try me.
You wouldn't recognize many of the rules so much as you wouldn't recognize them as rules so much as superstition. I'm gonna have to call the apartment complex here in a second because I am. Yeah, this is good.
Have you opened your windows?
There's like no ventilation in here.
Really?
Yeah, no, it's just a straight pipe to the sink right behind me, straight to the tub that they resurfaced. It's real good. I'm gonna die anyway. Various caveats and stipulations, things that would invite misfortune if I were to break it. It would be very bad juju. I've not been able to tell you my name for that reason. Doing so would lead us down a slippery slope, but I wanted to tell you. I hope my reluctance has not compromised our friendship.
Of course not. I wrote off your reluctance as one of your many eccentricities long ago. I still want to understand this game with your brother, though. Could you describe some of the rules?
Yes, we both pronounced hemotyping until the resolution.
Hemotyping?
It's in the same vein, pardon the pun, as a quirk. It's our old tradition whereby one types in his or her own blood color. So he and I have embraced neutral tones to speak in for the time being. Most humans don't practice hemotyping, presumably due to the lack of diversity in blood class.
But your race is varied blood color?
Yes.
Then what would yours be?
I'm a line blood. While he's got bright cherry blood, just like you and all just like all of you do. It's not the most interesting since we're alone here, but interestingly, in ancient troll culture, we would both be considered pariahs for different reasons, of course. Those blood colors are very rare, existing in ways of genetic glitch only. They were outcasts, having no place in the social order. On the other hand, those of my blood color were once actually quite common, but the latter were hunted all to extinction.
Jeez, why?
Details of the genocide are historically murky. How do they have... Wait.
Huh?
I'm trying to just realize the thing. How the fuck does she have a brother?
Just wait.
Okay, cool. We're just going to get to that. Okay.
Good catch, though.
Yeah, that was a weird one. I would have... she was also saying that things have changed. Things would have been a prior in the past, but not anymore.
Yeah.
Things are different now. So it's probably because of the whole moving planet things. Chad is doing the face when they're... That's the fuck around and find out face. That's universal across all of Twitch chat. All right. Where was I? Details to the genocide? I think that was it. Okay. Details of the genocide are historically murky. It's one of those maddening voids in my understanding of your elaborate epic. But I've speculated their extinction had to do with the extremely powerful abilities they tend to have and the threat to authority they represented, even more so to other powerful lowbloods.
Are you saying you have such powers?
Maybe.
But he does not?
He has other traits.
Maybe he is jealous of you, which is why there is such resentment?
Where the fuck was I? There we go. Oh, probably. He's an outright mess. If you can name a problem without me, he's got it.
The way you described it, I had always envisioned your contentious relationship as one played out mostly online.
Yes, it is.
And also that you and he had never met. Yet some things you have said lately appear to contradict this.
Jane, I'm sorry, but this is something I can't get into. For one thing, it would be creeping way too close to breaking the rules, and then we'd be all buggered. Even if I were at liberty to say, it would take too much time to explain everything. I really must be getting to sleep soon. I'm terribly worried about the people of Prospect during such dark times.
I understand.
Suffice to say, all games that are played have boundaries, a stage from which the pieces are move and confined, like a chessboard. There's no reality to the game beyond the edges of the binary grid.
That makes sense, but I'm not sure I know how it applies.
I know, it was more infernal gammoning on my part as I dance about these rules. All I can do when everything he or she ever does is just another move in the game. I'm sorry, so sorry, Jane. I would have loved to have been more forthright with you since the day we first spoke. You are dear friends with me, and you and your chums. You all have the only friends that I've ever. You are all the only friends that I've ever had.
Emoji, less than 3.
Ooh. I was planning. Ooh. I was planning on giving you a gift.
You were?
Yes, but I was going to wait until we completed the quest before sending it to you. But now that things are looking rather bleak here, I may have to consider accelerating the delivery.
What is it? Or is it a surprise?
It's a surprise, but I will tell you this much. It is my juju, and it is very dear to me.
Your juju?
A talisman of sorts, with many
Why
curious...
is everyone putting cum in the chat?
Oh, okay, so this is the thing they do. If someone says spoilers, in order to spam chat, they will either redeem the what incarnation or they'll just say come.
Okay, cool.
So they're basically like they're trying to prevent me from seeing spoilers, and they're flooding chat.
Okay, I gotcha.
And they're just going with come because,
You know, why not?
Yeah, exactly. Probably should have mentioned that one.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You know what? I'm not offended by cum.
Okay, I think, well, you've been writing Homestuck, so I think it's probably... jerking off into a bucket takes a large part of this.
I'm pretty hard to offend.
Okay, fair enough. I got annoyed by it at one point. Did I? I think I just didn't understand why it was happening. How do I make a highlighted comment like that?
Well, you did it.
There you go. There you did. You've done it. Good job. A talisman of sorts with many curious properties and rules for implementation. As you may have gathered about me, I have learned the hard way that it always pays to follow the rules.
Where did you get it?
It was an heirloom, you could say, passed on from my ancestors. I've always had it. Juju are said to have origins which are impossible to understand or trace. Some say they emerge spontaneously from the void. They cannot be truly duplicated. If there ever appears to be more than one at any same time, it is only a mirage of causality. Nor can they ever be destroyed, not completely at least. So when I send you mine, it will be no small matter. I will not simply be copying through alchemy. You will be the new owner, and mine here will cease to exist.
Gosh.
But unfortunately, it will have no value to you unless if I send my brother's Juju as well. He will not relinquish control of his unless if I best him at our game. This is another one of our rules.
It sure sounds like you two are up to your necks in this crazy game.
Oh yes, we're up to quite a bit further than our neck in it. Winky face, I guess. But it's alright. I love games. My brother, on the other hand...
Not such a big fan of games?
Oh, no, quite the contrary. His passion for games transcends any human understanding of love. For you to understand what it would be to fully comprehend the meaning of, how do I put it?
Beauty?
Horror. Okay, I'm going to go open a window in the very least.
Okay,
That
yes,
way I can,
please.
Because, yeah, I do feel like I'm getting brain damage right now. Give me a sec.
Yeah, please, please, please.
Just keep them entertained for a minute. I have no idea if that's going to be better at all. The data is invalid. Yeah, this is a cool error I get now. I don't know what it means. It has something to do with the capture card. Alright, I'm back. Did my mic stop working again? I bet you it did. Because the data is invalid. Looks like it's fine. Oh, our little thing's lighting up, but it's not doing anything. We cannot hear you. Your mic is muted, I think. Okay, she hung up and she's back.
Now?
There,
Can
now
you hear
I can
me?
hear. Yes, there you are.
Okay. Yeah,
Cool.
I just... Yeah, Aisha's invalid. You right. They got Aisha. Yeah, they took me out.
There you go.
Okay. I'll do what...
It's
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, it's a little bit better in here now. I think there is some air flowing. The cat's in the window, so that's a good sign too. So he's not.
Oh, that's good, yeah.
He's not getting brain damage in the very least, at least.
I have returned. Yeah, I got to your Aisha. Yes, in case you want to do fan art, I'm a Prince of Void.
And someone
Okay,
said Seer of... What was it? Was it Seer of Rage, did you guys say?
Mage of Rage, I
Mage
think
of
people were
Rage, I
saying
think
for
it
you.
was.
Yeah.
And that was like right after I got done playing Hive Swap and stuff like that. They're like, do the quiz. And I'm like, sure, fuck it. I have no idea what any of this means. And then chat was like, oh, that's super interesting. I'm like, cool.
Yes.
I don't know what that means.
I mean, mages, there is, like, mage is one of the ones that is kind of like, a little bit, because there's only a couple mages in the actual canon. Like, Solix is a mage, but there's no mages of the 8 main kids. So...
Wait, who else is it just Solix?
Solix and Mulin? Is Mulin a mage?
I have no idea who that is.
Okay, yeah, sorry, come.
Okay.
Um,
Doesn't work when you do it.
Everybody say come. Okay, I'll do Undying Umbrage.
Oh, okay, right.
Hello, Dirk. Guess what? I want to play a game. That's right, a game.
Not now.
Dirk, I want to play a game. Dirk, hello? Dirk, let's play a game.
I'm busy.
Dirk, I don't think you understand. I want to play a fucking game with you. I would like you to draw me some pornography.
What the fuck? Man, does it look like he can draw anything for you right now?
Who cares? I am not talking to you.
So exactly what is this game this time? To gauge his ability to draw naked people while fighting robots?
The game is to produce some vile smut that will bring me to erotic enjoyments.
And if he doesn't?
Then someone dies, fucker.
I see. Do you want me to draw some?
No, you are an imposter, an artificial bloodless hemotyping fraud.
What?
There is no heart that beats inside you with passion for illustrated debauchery. As can be said of the true men, you are false as the red you paint your words with. Your lies are red as the herring you represent.
I guess these burns are pretty sick. They are burns, right? Seems you may have just called me a fish.
Your atrocious tale is full of many shitty red herrings. You are the shittiest, by far. Oh, look. This man is not what he appears to be, or is he? No, he's glasses. The mystery is solved. Who gives a fuck?
It sounds like you don't even know what a red herring is.
Bullshit. I am basically the master of all red herrings. They swim through my veins, this way, and that. You have to be very good at red herrings when you are as good at games as me.
So this is obviously her brother, and he doesn't understand. Okay, cool, got it.
Have you not met him before?
I don't remember him necessarily.
Oh boy.
How does one even be good at red herrings? Are you saying you employ misdirection effectively? Because I have to say, dude, this has not been my observation.
That's a fucking laugh. You know the game I want to play with real Dirk? It has such a perfect shitty twist ending.
It starts with porn? Oh, wait, I remember this. Last time you messaged Dirk bugging him to play one of your dumb porno games, he said you would try to get him to play in the future, but he was busy, or you tried to get him to play in the future, but he was busy fighting drones. And he kept going on about some shitty twist ending to your game.
Boring lies from red lines. You are bad at games, and a game is exactly what I want to play. Dirk, I want to play a game.
God damn it.
Hello, Dirk, let's play a game. The game will not involve the red lines. Do you hear me?
He's tuning you out, bro. I'm telling you. If you want to play a game with him, you'll have to do it in the past.
Okay. That's a pretty good idea. Submit. Oh, God, yes! I'm so glad I'm here for this part. Hell yes.
There's very good parts in this, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, the past Cascade, like, I know a lot of people were kind of down on it, but it does...
It's the best part of the game.
Was FOMAS before or after Cascade?
What was that?
FOMAS?
Oh, FOMAS I think was before.
Okay.
But have you done Penis Ouija?
Penis Ouija, yes.
Yeah, Penis Ouija's good. Yeah. Hello, Dirk in the past. Let's play a game.
All right.
Do not even fuck with me. I want to play a game with you, and a game is exactly that which will be played between us.
I said I'd play.
Dirk, I want you to draw me some pornography.
You got it.
If you fail to draw me some pornography, there will be consequences. And when consequences happen, that is when blood begins to flow. Your future self spends all his time being in the future, prioritizes being in the future and fighting drones over playing my games. Your past self should consider the costly indiscretion of your future self's behavior. Behavior which entails being in the future almost as much as not doing whatever I fucking tell him to.
Dude, I'm sitting here with my stylus ready to go. Do you want me to draw you some porn or not?
Oh yes, you will draw me my pornography, Dirk Human Strider. I will have my pound of smut.
I'm waiting.
Or I will murder my sister.
Gotcha. What will it be?
She will be dead, and I will rejoice with the liveliest little jig you ever saw. Her putrid harlequin slime will leak from her wounds and soak her ugly yellow robe, and her body will become a stupid corpse. Her moon body, I mean. I will mark the beginning, at least, of my ultimate victory in this game between us. Dirk, let's play, between me and her, not me and you. Dirk, let's play a game.
Dude, listen, I'm perfectly willing to draw you some pornography. It doesn't need to be part of a game. You don't gotta murder nobody.
I
He's
will.
totally down. Just draw the porn already.
No, this is part of it for him, okay? This is
Okay.
he needs foreplay. I will if you do what I say. How very ironic that a life hangs in the balance upon your willingness to draw me some pornography. The very pornography which you have spent a lifetime drawing in your spare time, because you presumably enjoy doing so.
How is that ironic?
Oh, yes, how ironic it is indeed. And it is further ironic that this game is ironic. It is the very irony which you yourself have spent a lifetime wallowing in and using to justify interests and behaviors which are dumb and confusing.
Whoa, mindfuck. Seriously. Should I just start drawing naked people or what?
Naked people?
Yeah, naked people doing stuff. You know, porn.
No, 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 no. Awful, horrible barf. No, fuck that noise. There will be no nudity or whatever unpleasant behavior that passes for procreative exercise among your people. What I have in mind is much more scandalous.
Awesome. Lay it on me.
I would like you to draw in various pairings, you and your friends involving each other in assorted debasements.
Sure, that doesn't even bother me a bit. Sounds totally great. Hot, even.
Good, good. Let the unsavory hotness begin.
Who do I start with?
How about the Jane human?
All right, one Crocker coming up. Who else?
Let's say you. Oh, yes.
No problem. Which assorted debasement did you have in mind for us?
You will depict the Jade human on the receiving end of one of your human kisses.
Okay, you sure you want me to go there?
Shut your mouth and fucking draw.
Just making sure, man. Sure, seriously. Gonna have to sterilize my tablet after this. How's that?
Oh, yeah, you're gonna have to
wow.
open a link. Because these are good. These are
Yes.
important.
This is important to the plot line
These
of
are
Homestuck.
really important, yeah.
Okay, how's that?
Oh no. What is that? What the fuck is your hand doing? Explain yourself.
Oh, copping a feel, I guess. Just had a little sizzle size steak. What's the big?
Remove that.
Come on, dude, don't be like that.
Remove the amorous human limb at once. Do it now. I'll kill her. I will fucking do it.
Fine, there. How lazy that is.
Yes. Oh, yes, that is dirty.
You're a man who likes tepid-ass porn. I will give you that.
Make her say you are beautiful.
Done.
Thanks.
Weak-ass porn.
Yes, good. And now make the kiss happen with both of the human lips touching together and much closer to the screen to see the action better, and tell her that she is a darling to you.
Okay.
Fuck yes.
Wow, now what? I should probably thank Jade Gnarly. Thank you for the 3 months of support. Smappy, I don't remember if I thanked you for the 39 months of support, but thank you for that. And then thank you for the Homestuck bits, Jade Gnarly.
There will be new actors in this vulgar exhibition. You will include the Jake and Roxy humans now, and it will be similarly disgusting.
You got it. Which steamy adult activities would you like me to convey this time?
Make the Roxy human stroke his hair. She needs him as a romantic partner, emotionally.
You have a filthy mind, but okay, here.
Stroke. Good. I want to see the longing in his eyes. Make there be longing. Do it. These fucking pictures. So good. Have them execute the human maneuver called the hug. Oh, damn. That is just so nasty.
I'm sweating profusely for your information. Gonna have a square wave track down a towel soon.
Now have the Jake human say, oh God, I feel so utterly obscene even typing this. Fuck. My cheeks are probably bright red right now.
Typing what?
Make him say, I love you.
On it.
Ugh, that is so fucked up. Ugh. I can barely stand it. It is so fucked up, bro.
I agree. All kinds of things wrong with the scenario here.
She wants to human marry him now. Make this bitch say she wants to human marry that fucker.
Stand by. Let's human marry.
Oh, let's human marry.
But it's spelled wrong. It's good.
He says yes. He says fucking yes this instant, you wretched pile of shit. You know it. Slow cooked to fucking perfection. Oh, wait, no.
That was my line, but you're good.
Damn. Oh, fuck. That shit is so tender.
You know it. Slow cooked to fucking perfection.
I would like them to copulate off screen. They will bear a child in the unseemly human manner, but you will depict none of the off-putting details of the ritual. Show them experiencing human wedded joy with their offspring now.
Okay, give me a moment. Okay.
God. No, this isn't as good. It's not as titillating as I desire. Have the male eat the child. Jake, no, what are you doing?
2RB. Gumba Master, thank you for the Homestuck bits, and then it's Mars.
Hey, Gumba.
Thank you
Gumba's.
What's up?
Gumba's from Homestuck Twitter.
Oh, hi, Homestuck Twitter. It's Mars. Thank you for the 69 bits. Nice. Supermarket bread guy vibes are here. Yeah, where it's like, that's unfortunate that I know what that is.
Jake, what are you doing to our baby?
Pingal. The Wonder Bread guy? Yeah, no, I have not seen any recently, but every now and then I'll see like Wonder Bread fan art or whatever, and I'm like, and people are doing it ironically now, and I'm like, dude, like, you're just giving that guy free porn. It's weird. Wonder Bread capitalism fetish.
Sexy.
Have you not heard about Wonder Bread guy?
Oh, I know about Wonder Bread guy.
Okay, good. So are we done?
You would love that, wouldn't you?
Nah, I'm fine with doing more if you want.
How convenient it would be for you if we stopped playing my game and left my sister off the hook.
Do you want me to pretend I don't want to play? Like, is this part of the kink for you? Like some kind of role-playing thing?
Shut the fuck up.
No, please don't make me draw any more pics of my friends snuggling and stuff, Strider said, having spent the better part of the night gnawing through his duct tape gag.
Look at these pathetic stalling tactics, as if I don't know an attempt to derail one of my diabolical games. When I see one.
That's good. Keep saying things like that. I'll keep doing my part. Somebody save me from this living nightmare. The things he has made me do.
Maybe your irreverence for my game stems from the fact that you don't give a flying fuck about my idiot sister. Ha! Like I could even blame you. What a cloying windbag shrew. She is worthless to everybody. I think you think so too. You know, you're an alright guy. For a monstrous fuck-up leagues beneath me in every way that exists. Dirk, I want to play a game.
Do you now?
Though you may not care about my sister's life, there is something which may motivate you to keep playing, and that is curiosity.
How so?
You see, that right there. You asked a question. Asking shit is what being curious means. I fucking win already, you trash.
So, Homestuck question.
Mm-hmm.
So this guy's a red blood, candy blood, and so is Carcat.
Yes.
Do I know any other red bloods outside or so far?
No, you don't know any other mutants. No.
Okay, and then you did hive swap, so there was a red blood in there, right?
There is a rust blood in that. So there's the
It's
burgundy bloods, and those are on the normal hemo spectrum.
right.
Aradia is a burgundy blood.
Okay. Right,
So
right. Okay, but
crimson is the color that is weird, is the mutant color.
right. Okay, cool. And so why are it seems like a trend. It seems like a trend with the candy blood thing that they seem to have like weird rage problems. Yeah,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
there seems to be something fundamentally wrong with them.
Yeah. Yeah, so far it's only been Karkat and his ancestor.
Okay. And then this guy.
Yep.
Let's see, where were we?
I think damn owned.
Oh, damn, owned.
But that's what you do when you have a shitty twist ending planned at the end of all your games. See, this game has a twist. It is twisted like a little candy swirl. That is a kiss on your face from an angel while you make a fucking fool of yourself in your sleep.
I know what a twist is, or I did until you kept saying stupid shit that doesn't mean anything.
Exactly. If you want to know my shitty twist, you have to keep playing the game.
Well, not only was I pretty psyched to keep playing regardless, I'd rather do just about anything than listen to you ramble on about your horsebit or horseshit twists.
Very good. The lecherous amusements. They will now involve the both Jane and Roxy humans.
Cool.
Ah, yes, double the tasty bitches. Getting a little maudlin together.
Okay.
They're in the mood for sweets, just like me. I like candy. Do you like candy, Dirk?
I guess.
What about cotton candy?
I've never tried it. This shithole planet doesn't have any.
It is so fluffy and melts in your mouth. Blue and pink. Get between my jaws. Poofy, fluffy cotton candy. Let me dissolve you. That is what I call this pairing of nasty premium bitches.
This is a thing that. Hi, Abby. This is a thing probably that was in the community at the time. Yeah, cotton candy.
I think so, probably.
Or did he just decide like, hey guys, this is what
I think it was the ship name. Yeah.
Okay, and that's why he's suddenly talking about candy or cotton candy for no reason.
Probably.
Okay, cool. That works. Hi, Abigail. You can't see your mom for 5 seconds, and the world is so evil. It's so sad. You know, considering you're obviously just going to ask more ultra tame shit, you still somehow made this legitimately creepy. Nicely done, I guess?
Ah, yes. How you squirm now.
I'm not squirming.
Like bullfuck you aren't, now draw.
I'm already drilling. What should I make these premium bitches do?
Nothing just yet. We will not be reckless with their courtship. They take things slow. We milk this fucker and make its teat our bitch. It will be delicious.
Okay,
Andrew.
so they're just standing there?
One of them is shy and reluctant to advance. Jane, the Jane human, is reluctant and shy. You will render the Jane human showing a bashful and coquettish demeanor. And I don't know that someone draws that, though. I'm not a fucking artist. You're the artist. Make that happen and make it perfect.
Not a problem, okay.
Bomb top. Ooh, look at her. She has her eye on that romantically desirable bitch. Oh, what she would say to her if she could summon the nerve.
Maybe she wants to ask her out?
Shut up, I'm running this. Now, the Roxy human takes the initiative in the encounter. She places her beverage on the floor. She saunters up to Jane and perpetuates one of your human winks.
Cop.
And keeps her fucking hand to herself, you presumptuous tool. Erase that now.
Humane wink.
And now, the Roxy human opens her heart and professes her feelings. The bitch tells the other bitch a poem. Make the bitch say a poem. Do it.
Sure.
Your eyes are an ocean. Your breasts are also an ocean. Damn, oh damn. Look at her. She's saying that, eating that shit up. Give the bitch a rose.
Okay, wait, which one?
No, wait, both bitches give each other a fucking rose. Yes, yes. Now make her do the thing. The shameful thing where she rubs the rose on her face. You know, the human practice whereby poignant emotions are conducted through facial tissue as channeled through the stem of a fragrant plant. Draw that shit. Make her sing. Jane Human sings. While still doing that, her sultry partner glistens with emotional perspiration. Dollop.
Which do you think came first, the art or the conversation? I feel like the conversation came first, and I think this is Hussey just fucking with the audience because they're like, we want to ship all these characters, and it's like, cool. You guys want to see porn of that? And everyone's like, oh my god, yes. And he's like, cool. I'll make a whole arc about it.
Ugh, oh mercy. This is just so grody.
Who are you gonna call a Ghostbuster? Does your sister even know that you're into this sappy shipping stuff? You braid her constantly for everything. I know she likes to write and illustrate rom fics and the like.
No, she enjoys it for the wrong and disgusting reasons. Her fascination with the red stirrings of inferior races strikes me as too sincere and therefore repellent. My enjoyment is ironic.
Again, you don't seem to know what ironic means. Your enjoyment of this content seems clearly sincere. You're just fetishizing your disgust for it, is all.
Fuck you with that assessment. You don't tell me of what value the pornography has to me in my own game. You just fucking draw and don't talk.
I'm just saying, it's interesting it's an interest you have in common. If you told her that you liked romantic artwork, maybe you could bond over that.
Bonding is the last fucking thing we need to do. I have not told her of my ironic fascinations, and you will not either. I will not tell her that I secretly peruse her work in a state of petrified mortification for hours, and neither will you.
Fair enough. So is the game over yet?
No, I said before. Steamy, bothered up bitches are hungry for sweets. The Jane Human has baked a cake.
And?
The Jane Human has baked a cake.
Oh, okay.
The mutually swooning bitches get frisky with the Roxy Human chops out a wedge, feeds it to Jane Human's zealous snack hole.
Okay.
But not so fast. She smushes it around the greedy cake slut's human lips. Misguided feelings of fondness and levity wax incrementally. A giggle is released.
Oh shit, things are getting real heated up now.
Yes, fuck yes. I want them to human hold hands. They will human hold hands now. Their odious love is blossoming before our eyes, and to our unspeakable dismay. Can you feel it, Dirk?
Yes.
Make their cakey hands become clasped together as one. It feels mushy and slippery. They enjoy the sensation immensely. It is vile. Yes, closer. Get the fucking camera closer, you douchebag. I want to see some detail. High def that sticky mess. Ugh, fuck, that is just downright affectionate.
It's so weird.
This is the weirdest thing I've ever done on stream, just so you know.
Yep. Yeah, no, this is a great one to have you here for. On the plus side, I don't have to read any of it. I like how you're like, I'm gonna be you here, and I'm like, sure, whatever.
Yeah.
Just glad you're having fun. Why the fuck is he just down for draw? I mean, I guess it's just like whatever.
Dirk just doesn't give a fuck.
He doesn't. This is one of the best worst sequences in the entire comic. I feel like Homestuck has a lot of sequences like that where it's just yeah.
Yep.
Is Tilda home? Yeah, she's in the other room. She has absolutely no interest in me explaining Homestuck to her.
That's fair.
And I would like to, still be married. So I've not spent a great deal of time, no offense, explaining Homestuck to my wife.
Luckily, I met my wife through Homestuck.
Okay. You're an artist. Draw it. How close is that to home for you, Rev? Yeah,
Sorry.
yeah. No,
Somebody asked
you.
what my class spec was. It's a Prince of Void.
Yeah. No, that's just sort of being an artist, especially when you're younger, and there are other younger people about your age that think that they can just be like draw shit for me for free for no reason.
Yeah.
Yeah, you sign a contract. If you want any sort of art from me, there's a contract involved, and if you don't pay up, shit doesn't get done. I don't do paid and exposure anymore. I work for like a decent chunk of a quarter of a year for a company doing like stuff and did not get paid, and it's like nope. Free art is reserved for friends. Yes. Yep.
Yeah.
And not friends who are friends with me just for the sake of art.
Nope.
Limit of X, thank you for the 27 months of support. Forever Sinister,
Damn.
thank you for the 6 months of support. Charred Cord, thank you for the 13 months of support. 4. Why do you say 4? How much of it was porn? None of it was porn. That was when I was working for the anime company, and it was not that kind of anime company. No, they considered starting to go that direction right about the time that I stopped.
Where the money is.
It is, but man, people there. I was responding to messages people sent for the social media stuff. And there was one guy who's super duper, like, I remember this because literally every day, every single poll that we would have, he would go, really wish you had some more stuff that involved this anime about girls that were tanks.
You know what? Whatever makes you happy. You gotta something in this life.
But I don't even think it's like pornographic. I think it's just that they hang out with tanks or something. It's like
That's cool, I guess.
Girls und Panzer. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, I looked it up because I'm like, what the fuck is this dude's deal? And yeah. It's a tank girl dating game. Cool.
Well, whatever you want.
It's fan service heavy. It's anime. This is not surprising.
I mean,
to me.
everybody's got a fucking, you gotta have a.
You gotta have a thing.
I should put a tank in my game. I'm coming out. Tank girl.
People like tanks.
Yeah, apparently.
And anime girls and anime boobies. I'm pretty sure.
Sure do.
It's a thing. The internet is a hellscape.
Yeah, it sure is. I mean, you know what? Whatever you need to get through the day.
You know what? Especially this year, if that makes you happy, fuck it. You're not hurting anyone. Go for it, dude.
Yep. Go look at some titties. I don't give a shit.
Exactly. Not safe for work tends to be more liable for payment. Maybe that's it. I mean, like, listen, I've never drawn porn for money. So, like, that's a thing. And yeah, it was kind of spotty getting paid. So maybe that's it. Maybe I just need to start drawing porn.
I mean, that's where let me tell you, furry porn is where the money is.
That's what I always hear, but I think it's oversaturated now because everyone's saying that,
Mm-hmm.
Because everyone's like, ah, yes, if I need money. But I feel like it's also just sort of like, I don't know, I'd feel like a poser. And also I don't want to draw furry porn.
Yeah.
Like, there are
I mean,
people who are
fair.
legitimately into furry porn, and they're good for them. And they can make some money from it too. Just you're doing your hobby, you're making money from it. That's the American dream right there.
I went to Further Confusion in January. I went to the big furry con in San Jose.
Right.
It was so fun. Mm-hmm. Everyone there was so cool. Like I had never been in, like, I was not a furry until I went there, and I was like, am I a furry now? This is so cool. I met Sonic Fox. It ruled.
Yeah, see, that's the thing is, like, I haven't really met any furries that were like weird people,
Yeah, no, they're
like
fun,
not to the point where it's just like, oh, what the fuck? Like, you hear about furries, and of course, like, whatever, but it's like they're really not. It's whatever,
Yeah, I have a picture of me wearing Sonic Fox's like fursuit head, which is like wild to me now because like me and like Andrew and a bunch of other people who were there all tried his fursuit head on, and now I can't like imagine wearing a mask that somebody else had just been wearing. Like I can't even
Yeah.
imagine being in a room with a bunch of people.
Yeah,
Like,
that's I
and
keep
then
seeing like
we ate
TV
hot
shows and like movies and stuff. I'll be watching them, and then there'll be like people, and they're like in a room together. I'm like, what the fuck? What is
Yeah,
this?
that was the convention where Hussey posed with the gun and the Soviet flag. We went to a one of the there's like a whole floor of the hotel is like the party floor, and every hotel room there has like a different themed party. And there was one called the Communist Party.
Of course,
And it
why
was
not?
just like communist themed and it fucking ruled.
That sounds cool. Vodka.
Yeah. Yeah, there was lots of vodka. It was really cool. It was apparently they run one every year. It's very fun.
Get Sonic
I
Fox on
just like
stream.
it
Has
was like
Sonic Fox read Homestuck?
yes. I mean that's how I got that's like how I started talking to him.
See, I don't know him from Adam, but like I see him prop up every now and then he'll say something, and I'm like, that dude seems legit. But I don't
Yeah,
really
they're
like
very
know
cool.
much about him, you know?
Yeah, they're very cool, and I did you meet Violent J? I didn't meet Violent J, but like I think about the FurCon a lot because it was one of the last things I did before quarantine started. So it's like it feels like it was a million years ago, but it was just in January. It was like the last time I saw
Oh,
like
Sonic
friends.
Fox is they them. My bad.
Yeah,
I did not know that.
yeah, no problem.
Yeah, Insane Clown Posse is another one of those like you hear about them being weirdos, and then you meet them, and like I've met a few like Insane Clown Posse fans, and they're legit.
Oh yeah, juggalos.
Juggalos
Like
are
I've
cool.
never met a juggalo who wasn't like fine.
Like I've known some juggalos that would like ride or die like a few minutes after like meeting me, and it's like that's cool, dude. You know,
Yeah.
like they're cool peoples. But again, it's like anything where you hear about the weirdest ones. Have I seen the ICP fursuit video? That again, that's legit. Like you got all this fame, you got all this thing, and you just want to support your daughter. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
You know? That's cool. Like
I mean, ICP is like one of those things that like there's a bunch of like people who have you're like, oh, these people probably suck, and then in real life they actually are cool.
yeah, that's why I was kind of comparing to the furries because yeah, I feel like it's the same sort of vibe where it's like you always hear about the weirdest, most fucked up one, you know, and then you
Yeah, I think
actually
it's
meet someone who's in that fandom or whatever, and they're fine, they're chill people, you know.
yeah, I mean like the Homestuck fandom gets a really like has like a reputation and stuff, but I
Mm,
mean I've met lots of really cool chill people. Like I've done like some live shows and stuff,
mm.
and everybody who came, they were wonderful. Somebody gave me a bunch of once somebody came and brought me a bunch of succulents with googly eyes on them, which is a reference to something that happens later. So I ended up with like 16 succulents with googly eyes, and I was like, I can't bring these home on the train, guys. But I had a lot of succulents for a while.
That's rad.
Yeah.
Yeah, Homestucks do have a bad rep, but I think it's just like anything that's popular,
Yeah.
you hear about the absolute worst person in that community.
Right. Well,
That's the
there's a lot
person
of
in the
when there's
bathtub with the markers, you know? Like that's not the normal person in that group. That's the weirdo.
right. Yeah, and I mean it's like I get that like people have really about it and stuff, and I don't I don't go on Reddit. I don't Google myself. I don't read I don't read the comments. It's just like
Googling yourself is just a bad idea.
yeah,
Like if you have
it's
any
just
sort
being
of like notoriety on the internet,
right.
that's a good way to get depression.
It's internet public figure 101. It's like just
Yes.
don't
Yeah.
go
Don't
on
engage
Reddit.
with that. Don't look up anything about yourself. You're going to either find like someone talking smack about you or there's going to be weird porn and it's just not a thing that you want. It won't make your day any better,
Yeah,
you
like
know?
it's just go out just you know what? I don't like there's no hard feelings. I'm just everybody's what is this what is the cactus child's name? I didn't name any of the cactuses. I left them with my friend in Brooklyn because I couldn't bring them home on the train. Um,
I need to know Cactus Child's name. Um
how the fuck do you be a conservative and read this comic? I mean, there is a lot of bros who read this comic who still think that it's for them, which, like, whatever. Like,
I think if you can enjoy this, that's cool. I think there's a lot of stuff going on here that would be difficult to be into if you like. There, people are gay, and it's just a thing, and it's fine. And I feel like if I were like more conservative, that would be an issue. You know what I mean? And it's a constant
Yeah.
thing in this. Like I would
everybody's
have.
gay.
I feel like that would be an issue if you were conservative enough. You know, right?
Yeah,
A lot
don't
of
know.
stuff in this is like that.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I know Homestuck 2 is controversial, but
Well,
I enjoy working on it.
from what I've heard, it's just taken a minute to get going, and I kind of, I mean, like, I'm reading this bit right after Cascade, right? Like, nothing's happening. Like, I haven't added anything to the chart for a bit because nothing, like, plot-wise has really happened, right?
I mean, saying that Homestuck is not good because nothing is happening
I
is
feel like that's
kind
just
of
what
weird
Homestuck is, but people
insult.
forgot that shit because they haven't read it in years.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a long time since people have read it.
Mhm.
I mean, like, I'm not really on the stream to like shill my comic, but like, I'm gonna shill something later, but it's not Homestuck.
Sure, whatever. You're here, you might as well.
Yeah,
We should.
I'm
What's up?
yeah, we should finish this fucking
This conversation
pornography.
at the very least, and then we can chill all day, every day.
Yeah.
Yeah, those girls are sure digging each other. That's how we humans roll. Eat some cake, hold hands.
Ah, but their tawdry romp is far from over. Jane has had a little too much cake. Perhaps her human tummy needs a rub.
Oh God.
What's this? Could it be? Your breaking point is in sight. You are becoming squeamish. I can feel it. Yes, yes.
If you're thinking that this is making me uncomfortable, think again.
No, I'll think only once. You are succumbing to my game. You are becoming psychologically unglued, and I am winning.
Nice wishful thinking there. I'm not even merely tolerating this, bro. I swear to God, I'll get my own horse running harder in this fucking race than you could ever dream.
What? A horse?
Think I'll blink first, motherfucker. Think I'll blink first, motherfucker? Not happening. I might splinter, but I don't break.
Whatever, asshole. Is that supposed to be cool?
You want a fucking tummy rub? That shit sounds white hot. I can't wait to draw that and get us both sexually stimulated. Here I go, boners galore. This is giving me the biggest male boner of my entire erection life.
Stop mentioning male human boners. I don't even know what those are, and I don't want to. So if that was the plan all along to mention boners, your plan fucking sucked.
You want a shitty twist?
The greatest image. Okay, we're done here. This game is over.
Is that just like a separate page in the book? Just like you flip the page in that?
Boner?
Yeah, that's the only way to do that. Oh, that's it? I thought you were getting into a good rhythm there. Anyway, you missed out on half of the pairings.
What? Half? No, we did most of them, didn't we?
No, we did 3. There's like 3 possible, and there are 3 possible matchups left. Don't you know anything about shipping science?
That's a thing. How the fuck could that be a thing?
Believe me, it's a thing. The total number of pairs for the group is the number of people is n squared minus n divided by 2. You divide 2
Sorry,
and cut
I
the
keep almost reading your fucking lines.
You divide by 2 and cut the grid in half and eliminate duplicate pairs. Minus n is so you don't get a pair of people with themselves, because that wouldn't make sense.
And why the fuck not?
Well, because I don't know. Maybe you're right. Maybe I was being closed-minded about self-pairing. What do I know?
Jack shit, obviously. Anyway, fuck all that. You don't spoil good debauchery with a lot of stupid math. You may think you're smart, but excessive smartness can make you more of an idiot. Intelligent idiocy can be easily exploited by the cunning and ruthless. Just a tip for you, bro.
I feel like I've argued with this guy on the internet before.
Just wait. Just it's funny you say that.
I'll make a note. So you're sure you don't even want one more drawing? You miss Jane and Roxy in 2 pairings, but me and Jake only got 1. How is that fair?
I decide what is fair in my games. If you are proposing to illustrate the Jake human behaving amorously with the Dirk human, the answer is no.
Why not?
That encounter does not seem as reprehensibly scandalous. First of all, I ask of you, where are the bitches at? I rest my case.
Lame.
Second of all, I don't wish to languish in the pumpkin patch.
I could at least list his kinks to the chart. I mean, I could add his kinks to the chart. You're right. I could add this. So it's like
Dirk desperately wants to draw him and Jake.
So kissing, that was a thing. You fetish.
Jake is normie.
Kissing.
Hand holding, cake eating, getting married, eating babies.
Yeah. Getting. I guess I'm still using the metal font. That's fine. Getting married. Hand holding. Making and eating babies, but you don't see stuff. Anything else I forgot? Oh, wow, that did some weird formatting. You know, it being extra crunchy is part of the aesthetic.
Yep.
Cool. Let me go ahead and just like shrink and unshrink this a couple times. There we go. Then it's even more crunchy. All right, cool, good, perfect. Just had to update the chart. I haven't done it in a while.
Good.
All right, where were we? Lame. Don't like. Wait. I'll decide what's fair in my game. That encounter does not seem reprehensibly lame. Second of all. Okay, I think we're at second of all.
Second of all, I don't wish to languish in the pumpkin patch.
What?
Orange and emerald, unpleasant together. I have no taste for pumpkins or any horrible vegetable matter. Meat or candy, that's what's good. The game is over.
Fine. I'll keep my illustrated debasements to myself then.
Good. Do that.
Okay, I will. So do I win?
I will say yes. You are cooperative and generally enthused about my game. Congratulations, Dirk.
Thanks. So what's the shitty twist?
But not so fast, you see. There is a twist to my shitty twist.
A twisted twist? Like a double Mobius hand job or something?
Yes, probably.
Okay, so what's the twist to the twist?
The twist to the twist is, I won't tell you what the shitty twist is for a year.
Wow, that really is quite a shitty twist.
Your gratification on this matter will be delayed. I have noticed, as your awful meandering saga wends its way through the ass crack of nowhere and back. Answers to pointless questions are often deferred, nigh indefinitely, and so this will cause you to reflect upon a lifetime spent. Being inside a bullshit story like that, is the irony not fucking delicious?
No, not really.
I will tell you the fate of my sister in 1 year. At that time, I will tell you the twist. And although you played my game successfully, in order to spare her life, I will have turned out all along, to your shock and astonishment, that I already killed her.
What? Killed who? Oh, right. I forgot about this horse shit.
I'm not reading all those.
Yeah,
thoughts.
but yeah, we get the idea. What the fuck is your damage, my dude?
And the great thing is how I got the idea from your game.
What idea? The idea to kill her dream self?
No. to get the arch-agent to do it, and to get him to go to Prospect and knife a bitch, since as you must know, a Durskai can't go flying through across the medium. It's against the rules, so I hired him.
How?
I paid him off with candy. Every man has his price when it comes to sweets. Although he was probably willing to do it, even without the bribe. Noir is the best there is. Very useful, very stabby. I might even consider him my best fucking friend. If I didn't find the human emotion of friendship nearly as sickening as it barely qualifies as an actual emotion. Basically, what I'm saying is, I'm yet another step closer to being in total control of the new game I am about to play and the old game between us.
Wait, what game between us?
No, not you and me. Us, her and me and her. There are only a few moves left before I can mate with her.
Whoa.
Wait, fuck. What did I say? I mean, before I can mate her. Mate, as in checkmate. It's a figure of goddamn speech. You know, like in chess?
No, what's that?
Shithead.
Who do you think... What do you people think you're doing? And everyone's just having a time.
Oh, God, I forgot about this. Oh, my God, that was intense.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, man, I love Undying Umbrage. What a king.
Yeah. That is definitely a play. Just be like, yes, draw the most tame ass porn ever. Not even like PG level shit. And like, oh yeah, no, now that you've done it, I've murdered her anyway. Ho ho.
She's already dead.
Good. The mayor in the background, unironically the best character.
Who?
The mayor.
Oh yeah, love the mayor.
Mayor's good. We should probably start wrapping it up so I can call my apartment complex and tell them to fuck off.
Yeah, I don't want you to like choke.
It seems
that
like it's
bad.
fine now that the window's open, but my eye is doing something weird now, so that's rad.
Oh my God.
This is normal for living here.
Jesus Christ.
It's just unfortunate that you're here for it, because I was like, this will be a cool stream. You know, if it were just like random fuck off whatever stream and whatever, that would be fine. But when I have guests, I'd rather not die. It's weird.
Yeah, understandable.
Yeah. So anyway, let me check the art real quick, and then if you said you had some stuff that you wanted to
Shill.
Yeah.
I am directing a video called The Sky Left Us with Ratworm Games. It's not a Homestuck project. It's just something that I'm doing with some friends, and I wanted to like link the demo that's out. So I'll put that in the chat.
Oh wait, no, you can't. Sorry.
Oh, I can't.
What's your name in chat?
Aysha, you? No links.
Yeah, Moobot. I had to set it up because there was porn bots for a while that would just link you off to like porn sites. You should be able to do it now. Thanks, Moobot.
Identical to the previous one you sent less than 30 seconds.
Okay,
Thanks.
here, send it to me on Discord.
Okay, I will.
Cool.
Yeah, and we have a Kickstarter page up too that's like, it hasn't launched yet, but we're trying to just get followers on it. It's about a alien planet where there's like a bunch of this like very stratified class system according to like how the air quality is.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of about climate stuff, but also the art's really nice. So if you guys want to check that out, if you like visual novels.
Cool beans.
And
then that's ratworm.itch.io/the sky left us, but there's like dashes between each of those words.
Yes.
Just that way you guys can find that. I know after I upload all my streams to YouTube afterwards, so.
Oh, cool.
Just that way people can actually find that. Well, cool.
Yeah. Also, if you guys want to follow me on Twitter, I'm Aysha Ufara. That's just my name.
speedrun her novel. I pretty much only do that with anime booby games.
I mean, the demo's only like 15 minutes right now, but
Like, legitimately not even reading, just clicking as fast as possible. But yeah, so people can get it there.
Yeah.
There you go. And then, subs can link stuff because I figure someone's probably not going to be. I mean, the porn bot thing stopped being a thing a couple years ago, but I just never turned off that filter. So, when are you going to do the 5-hour thing? At some point, I will do that. I just have a painting due this week, so I kind of want to make sure that that's a thing. It is. I want to go with 60% done, and I kind of hate it. So we're at the good part of the painting.
I understand that. I have a project that I do that I'm at the I hate it point right now.
Right.
Too.
There's a certain point that you just start to hate to do it anymore, and yeah, definitely there. Like, it's gonna be cool, maybe, or it might suck. I don't know which. Did I upgrade my computer to Windows 10? Yes. After 5 years, I upgraded to Windows 10 as of last Friday. Does Aysha know about the Town of Nowhere? I briefly mentioned it, but we didn't really get into it. But there is some Town of Nowhere art. I made a game. It's
really?
basically just D&D, but with chat integration.
Oh, cool.
And there's some fan art from Vither here from the Boru of Noah, their favorite, I think. One of their two favorites that they're super horny for. He was supposed to be threatening because the first thing he does is straight up eat a dude, and they're like, oh my god.
Oh, but that's very hot though.
Yeah, that's the problem. I went under the assumption that someone eating someone alive would be a threat, and that was wrong.
Oh, you sweet summer child.
I wasn't thinking about vor at the time.
Anyway.
And then we got this one from Targo, and it says, welcome to Nowhere, Texas.
Damn.
And it's very
cool.
cool art. Very cool. Thank you. Yeah, we're going to do the breakdown video on Friday, so if you guys want to come by for that stream, I'm just going to be talking about that. If you have any questions, post them on the Reddit, so that way I can answer all those regardless of whether or not you are there or not. Explain Home Depot. There's a cult to Home Depot. It's good. I think it was good. I'm going to be doing another one sometime soon. The aesthetic I did for the Town of Nowhere, it's just old Commodore Apple IIe style art, because I just needed a simple aesthetic to repeat to change out characters if I needed to. And then we got a Homestuck art from Dragonmons, and it's of Dirk and older brother Dirk.
Bro. Oh, that rules.
Yeah, the Homestuck art has been fucking rad. The artists in this community are rad as shit. Let me just see if I can. Here, hold up.
If you at me that, I'll retweet it.
Home, and it looks like there's actually, there's 223 pieces of art of Homestuck stuff. This one from Zachariah Ribbit, who didn't tag me, but I saw it because I was looking on the thing. Vriska continues to be Vriska. Jake, no, what are you doing to our Bibby? So furries, right? I guess this is us having this conversation.
Oh, is this us?
This was our conversation, yes, of us talking about furries, because inevitably all conversations on the internet come back to furries, I think.
Oh, well, that really does look like me.
It's good.
This rules.
Thank you, Zachariah Ribbit. So there's some Jerated stuff. Jerated does incredibly good art.
Yeah, I love this. This is a really nice style. I love that Vriska.
Here, I'm gonna just copy paste that part of the Boru of all the stuff that people have done, so you can check out everything that people have drawn.
Oh, good horse. Good horse. See, good horse.
Everything is there's a horse thing going on with.
Yeah. Well, is that Terezi licking you or Andrew Hussey?
Let's see where. Where?
Oh, they're on the bottom. No,
There
go
are
back.
no- Okay. There's a bit of a delay. Let's see. The bottom.
Two.
I'm looking for it.
You know what? It's okay. I think it's I think
The
it's
world's probably a
licking
better
you.
place than me not understanding
Yeah.
what you're talking
Do you
about.
have brown hair and glasses?
I do, yes.
Yeah, it's probably you then.
Okay, cool. That's good. Yeah, nope, that's me right there.
Good,
Yeah.
good.
Oh, this art. Yeah, this is a good one. Mr. Bucket. Anyway.
that's
Yeah, it's pretty awful. I thought I'd show it to you.
yeah. Well, I put my Twitch in the chat, but
It
I
also
told
it killed your Twitch.
yeah,
What
I've
is
been
your
canceled.
Twitch?
It's Aysha U.
Okay, and it's spelled with a Y, correct?
Yes, AYSHAU, and
Okay.
then yeah, I stream. I think I'm doing a stream on Sunday. I'm doing Pathologic 2 stream.
Oh, cool. I've
Yeah.
heard good things about that. I played the first one, and I didn't get that I wasn't supposed to be having fun.
2 is actually fun. It's very stressful,
Okay.
but it's a great. 2 is incredible. It's one of my favorite games. Oh, hi, Mikla.
Stop Talking Nil says, thank you for the 5 bits. By the way, you can see Hussy Quest without spoilers while you're still watching Homestuck videos. Let's see. What is Hussy Quest? Is this gonna be like...
I mean,
Well, I guess we're watching this now. It's Brody Quest, right? Who are we
Yes.
kidding?
are you watching Hussy Quest?
I haven't thought about Brody Quest in a while.
Oh, the Olive Garden.
Is that
Yeah,
a
this is-
reference? This is just like random images for me of him. walking across
Olive
the-
Garden is kind of deep lore, like in the Homestuck. A long time ago, God, it must have been like, I don't even remember when, but Andrew wrote an essay about going to Olive Garden. It's one of the best. It's like one incredible.
What it's like to go to Olive Garden?
I think it was something like there was like a guy who would give you, like, if you paid him
$200, he would draw you a picture of your chakras being blitzed or something. And then people raised like $200 for Andrew to get this picture, but Andrew was like, I can blitz my own chakras. So he just took the money and went to Olive Garden instead and wrote about his experiences.
He can what his chakras?
He can blitz his own chakras.
I see. And so instead of like doing whatever that means, he went to okay.
Yeah, so he went to Olive Garden instead. Yeah.
What do you,
That
so
was
you just rock
before
up
I knew
into to an Olive Garden and just drop $200?
I think he went like 3 times maybe.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what the fuck do you buy at Olive Garden for $200?
I don't know. I'll have to ask him what he bought. I think a long time.
Yeah, I just sort of ignored the blitz chakras thing because that.
You know,
No,
You
I
know.
don't.
Blitz your chakras.
Okay.
there is a picture out there, I'm sure, still somewhere
Of
of
someone
him
getting their
of the
chakras
of the
blitzed?
art he did of his blitzed.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, and Andrew doesn't do that.
He doesn't what?
He's much too. Somebody said, "Can we get Andrew on stream?" Andrew's far busy. Yeah.
Also, I think it would be chaos, and I don't.
My name's Hussy. People call me the Huss. My first
Yeah,
name is
damn.
Andrew, but
This
the
Hussy
phrase
Quest is
goes,
long.
It is very long, and there's a rap now.
because I'm whiter than
God,
the
he
trash
looks so
can.
young.
It's a good week
Jesus
if I can
Christ.
sleep in a shower, 'cause you people
This
cry
was
if I
like
don't
10
sleep
years
for a
ago,
few
probably,
hours.
that
Yeah.
picture.
God
Mirror if
damn.
I get spare time, I'll be macking on Frisca, 'cause that girl's so fine. Got OTPs, I'll sink all your ships. With a smile all the while on my massive lips. I've got some sort of weird infatuation with horses. Got chakras and all of the irons in the fire, all of them. And all of the breadsticks at Olive Garden. I lurk outside of caves with a Toblerone.
Oh, he spent it all in one go.
This is from 2012, so yeah, it was like 8 years ago.
The Toblerone.
The Toblerone, I thought that was fairly recent.
Andrew wants me to say that he spent it all in one go.
He spent all of his money at Olive Garden in one go.
Yeah, not all his money, all $200.
Yeah,
I
all
think.
$200.
Was it $200?
It's like going to a strip club and just like throwing down a massive wad, but it's Olive Garden.
Yeah.
I legitimately cannot think of what I would spend $200 at Olive Garden.
Probably alcohol.
Yeah, just get shit-faced at Olive Garden.
At Olive Garden? Yeah. Yeah, for real. God, he's really tumbling there. He acquired a tiger. I don't think I've ever watched this all the way through. I feel my chops are being blitzed.
This is a long-ass video. And the worst part is I'm fairly certain that the like YouTube video version of this will absolutely get like this section will have to be muted and we'll only be able to hear our voices.
Oh, there he is at the Olive Garden. God. This is a throwback, man.
Okay then. That was by Lemon Demon? I never knew that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Brody Quest was done by Lemon Demon.
Oh, I didn't know that either.
That's the Two Trucks guy, right?
Yeah.
Huh. Well, you learn something new every day.
You
That
sure
and the Olive
do.
Garden thing. Whatever that was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Anyway, thank you for coming by stream.
thank you so much. It was so much fun.
I'm glad you had fun. And you said you're streaming Sunday?
Yeah.
Cool beans. All right.
Yeah. Thank you guys. It was really fun. Thank you for making me feel so welcome.
No worries. Come back anytime. Just let me know.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
All right.
Everybody have a good night.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.